Hey everybody, it's Rob here. We just got the new patch notes. There's a lot of positive things coming from the BARB. Charge BARB, HotA BARB, still amazing. Let's get into all the details here. The link is going to be in the description. Let's go. Sorg and BARB focused. Oh, it's here! Just F5. Hawk? Okay, boys. Here it is. Patch notes. If it doesn't work, F5, boys, F5. Control F5. Shouts not nerfed. Okay, blah blah blah. Barbarian's REND is buffed. Unique gloves. Damaging enemies with a non-basic skill marks them for 3 seconds, while basic skill hits a marked enemy. Wait, let me post this in Discord. Patch notes out. When cast below 50% resources, basic skills generate 3 of your primary resource once per cast. When cast or above 50% maximum resource, basic skills deal 80% damage. Oh, Juggernaut. Gain armor. So is this percentage? Should we start with the BARB stuff? Method of Sealing is nerfed. Ring of the Starless Sky looks buffed. Now spending resources reduces your resource cost and increases your damage by 10x for 3 seconds up to 40%. Man, finally. Big W. Our stats increase to double value. Yo, this is double resource cost. Core skill damage changed to movement speed. Huh. Damage for healthy increased to triple. It's still additive though. Oh, they completely reworked it. Yo, Melted Heart now, 60 maximum resource, 75% of... So it doesn't drain everything. Guys, no more injured builds. It's gone. Here's Overpower. Overpower attacks now gain 1% damage, down from 2%, and 1% of your life you have Fortify. Dude, this is exactly what we were talking about earlier, guys. Okay, this change is completely fair. This is exactly what we talked about. Yes? Barbarian! Here we go. New item. Ring of Ravenous. REND bleed BARB. Duration is increased by 2 to 4 seconds. Damaging enemies with brawling skills, applying 2 stacks of REND bleed. This effect can only occur once every 4 seconds per enemy. REND's duration is increased to 4 seconds. Damaging enemies with brawling skills applies 2 stacks of REND's bleed. Yo, this is like Ambo's Pride in a way. Exclamation mark patch notes, yes. This is like Ambo's Pride. Aspect of the Sundered Ground. Every 25 seconds, upheaval is guaranteed to overpower and deal 20% damage. This timer is reduced by 4 seconds when upheaval overpowers a boss or an elite. Man, upheaval bar, boys. We're gonna be playing Upheaval Bazooka. Well, depending on how much Hoda is gonna be nerfed. Okay, skills, charge. Base damage increased by 900%. Yo, they weren't kidding, man. Times 10 charge. This overpower is not gutted, unless there's more changes than this. It does not look gutted. Here's the patch notes. Okay, man, maybe REND meta, guys. I don't know. Charge. Base damage increased. Enhanced charge terrain impact damage increased by 150. Okay, so it's even more than times 10. It's another 2.5, so it's like 25x. Power charge no longer requires a terrain impact to reduce the cooldown. My god, okay, charge BARB is nuts. This was the thing that was holding the build back the most. You had to charge them into the wall. You don't even have to do this. Yo. That is insane, man. Finally, we're gonna get a viable charge BARB. So we have good news for bleed, REND. Good news for upheaval. Good news for charge. Okay, leap is whatever. Oof. Okay, that's a big nerf. Brute Force coming way down, but I think this is still good. Brute Force coming like way down. Stonks are going down, boys. Duration of each weapon bonus increased for 8 to 10 seconds. Okay, that's big. Additional damage from having all bonus increased from 15 to 20. Having all bonuses now also increase attack speed. Okay, this is cool, man. Maybe we're gonna use this for charge, yes? Walking Arsenal. I mean, the attack speed is kind of not that great for charge, but maybe. And man, the huge charge buffs. Holy shit, I'm super happy for charge. Unconstrained. Berserking damage bonus increased from 60 to 100. They just double it. They're just doubling it. But it's only the bonus damage, right? So it's just a ×2 on the bonus damage, which basically makes it a 1.5. It's still not that crazy. I feel this is still not enough. I mean, this is a 5% buff. Then 20 attack speed and longer. I mean, it's good. It's good. It's good. Yeah, this is a multiplier, but it goes from 1.15 to 1.2. Not that crazy. Gushing wounds. Bonus bleed amount increased from 115 to 140. Yo. But it's still not multiplier, right? I think... Do they know, guys? So gushing wounds is not a multiplier, even though it says it's a multiplier. It doesn't work. So I have no hopes for this bleed build unless this is actually changed to be a multiplier. Right? Like, it just isn't right now. Weapon expertise. Do you guys know how fast we leveled the expertise? Like, it literally went up in like 1 second. And okay, it's good. Quality of life, 50% reduction. Martial Glyph. This is what they were talking with the shouts. Now reduces the cooldown of every non-shout skill by 4 seconds. Okay, this is going to be big for charge. Okay, this is a nerf to shouts. This is great, man. This is great. This is like, okay, it's a nerf to shouts, but it's a massive buff for the Barbarian class overall. This can be combined with charge. That's a great idea. I love this. This is so cool. 4 seconds is a ton, man. But I think this is a huge W, guys. But wait, what do you have to do? Because on Martial Glyph, like normally, if you're playing Martial, you have to use a shout. So do you have to use a shout to reduce the cooldown? Or how do you trigger it? Oh my god, man. Okay. This is great news, though. After casting a shout. So you still have to cast a shout to activate it, right? I think so. Nice. Nice, nice. I think this is a W, guys. It's an L for shouts, but it's a W for BARB overall. And this is exactly what is cool. This is like, yeah, you kind of like nerfing shouts, but you're kind of like elevating the class in general. And this is also going to reset the cooldown of your Wrath of the Berserk and stuff. Well, 4 seconds, but still. It's it's still a 10% cooldown reduction. I think it's a really cool design idea. I like it a lot. W. Resource aspect of Echoing Fury now generate 6 to 10. What? While having any shout skill active. Okay, this is great, man. Adam Jackson is the man. Yo, this is so cool. So they are basically going away from the need to have triple shouts for Echoing Fury to be good. And now just one shout almost does what 3 shouts did before. Oh, this is... Man, I can't stress enough how cool this is. That's Pog, dude. Offensive aspect of Limitless Rage. Damage bonus now has a 5-second duration to be used. Okay. That's also a nerf, I guess. But it's not really a big nerf. Like, this works. Adam W, man. Veterans Brawler. Reduce the bonus damage per stack from 20 to 8. Okay, we're gonna have to do the calculation on how much the charge is gonna be affected by this. Because, okay, it's getting like a times, what was it? Times 25, but this is a nerf to the aspect, right? And ancestral charge is also significantly reduced. Should we quickly do the math? Let's do it. So this is exactly why I did this. So base is now 9. Enhanced rune is now 1.5. Is it? I think so. This one is now 40. So it's 1.4 but 2.8 on a two-hander. No, wait, it's 80, right? No, wait. It's 80 on a two-hander. So it's just 1.8. And this ancestral one is 1.3. So the rest is the same. Is it even getting stronger then? He's a pretty big nerf. I mean, we'll see. Go on to the math and piece later. Like, this is definitely a significant... Okay, this nerf is insane though. The charge stonks up, but they didn't even buff the damage that much. Encroaching Route reduces bonus where weapon mastery damage from 100 to 60. Damage bonus now has a 5-second duration to be used. Okay, this is I like the way like this. This is like okay. You know, normally it would just like keep stacking forever, but now you have like a duration for it to be used. So that's wild, man. Yeah, good stuff, boys. Good stuff. Barb focus. So, just to summarize Barb, guys. Charge stocks go up. Overpower is still okay, I think. They nerfed some multipliers and they nerfed the base, but it's still good. We potentially have a bleed build. We need to check it, because if Gushing Wounds is buffed, but it seems to be additive, even though the tooltip says multiplier, it's just wrong and misleading and it doesn't work properly. Maybe they'll fix this and it doesn't say here. And yeah, man, Barbs have a very cool way now to reduce cooldowns. So that's gonna be really, really insane. I'm gonna check the next stuff here soon. GG. That's always sick. Okay. Bug fix section. Yeah, we'll see. Do we want to check all the classes? I think we are gonna keep it Barb specific. We can check Sorg as well real quick, and then we're gonna check the other classes like in a later video. I just want to see on Sorg real quick, because we made all the Meteor stuff. Okay, Starfall. Okay, we already knew about this one. No surprises here. Aspect of Shredding Blades. Okay, we got Ice Blades. Ball Lightning changed to have its attack rate increased with attack speed up to 25%. Guys, we didn't get any Hoda nerfs. Is there like... Maybe it's under bug fixes. Let's check real quick. Fixed an issue where Hammer of the Ancients was dealing more damage than intended due to the bonus from Violent Upgrade also being applied even if Furious was chosen. Yes. Fixed an issue where Bonebreaker Legendary Pergonaut didn't have a buff indicator. Yes. Fixed an issue where the guaranteed overpower from Earthstriker aspect could trigger on basic attacks. Nice, they're gonna fix this. This is gonna make Barb even better. Fixed an issue where charge cast by Ancients spawned by the aspect of Ancestral Charge did not trigger explosions from the Brawler aspect. Okay, so Hoda is only gonna go down like this, basically. So it's still... Let's see what's the total nerf on Hoda. So we're losing like 50%... actually, let's calculate it this way. So we're still dealing 64% damage. So we lose 1/3 of our damage. But that doesn't really matter. Like, Hoda stocks are still crazy high, yes? Okay, Hoda is great too, guys. Man, this is fantastic. Okay, now let's check Sorg though. I'm glad we... Oh my god, now I landed like somewhere all the way down here. I'm glad we checked for that. Oh, this is nuts, my friends. This is really cool, man. I think huge W for Barb. This is gonna be a great patch, guys. Okay, we have the Sorcerer Meteor going rampant crazy. We have Ball Lightning about nerf divided by 4. It seems first glance. Blizzards has been removed. Lightning Strike. Lightning Speed now applies vulnerable. Very cool. Okay, Searing Heart. Fixed an issue where critical strike chance bonus was not properly applying. Critical chance bonus increased from 10 to 12. 20% buff. Elemental Summoner. Like, we can use this one. Conjuration damage bonus. Okay, this is for conjuration stocks. Burning Instinct. Amount of intelligence required to gain reduced. Oh my god, this is like a huge buff again to the Meteor / Firewall / Burning build. I mean, Ball Lightning Swords divided by 4, it's probably still very strong. Okay, Sword doesn't have as many changes, man. Barb has so many. Offensive aspect of Shattered Stars. Meteorite damage has been changed. 20-30%. Charge Bolts, Frost Nova. Okay, but like, this is the biggest one on Burning Instinct. Very good. I like to see that. Yo, also, no changes to the Barbarian Blood Rage. Still insane. Dude, I think Barb stonks, man. Adam was not lying. Helltide will now be activated every hour. Yeah, we already know this. This is all the quality of life stuff. Scroll of Escape. Scattered Prisms. Material cap has been raised again, guys. Nice. Okay, we're getting additional 925 items. This is very cool. Nightmare Dungeons item power scaling has been adjusted. So we're basically getting 885 to 925 when the monsters are 125 levels or higher. So this means level 70 plus Nightmare Dungeon is gonna get you like basically almost always 900 ranges, which is pretty cool. User interface, nice. We have a bunch more bug fixes. I'm probably gonna go into more details. What's the Sorcerer bug fixes? Fixed an issue where various powers and effects granted by evade did not properly use. Okay, no snapshot fixes. Fixed an issue where bonus evade granted by the Oculus didn't increase. The upgrade of Blacksmith. I hope they have fixed the flicker step. I guess Metamorphosis is gone. But if it's gonna ever make it into a game at some point, it at least, hopefully at least it works. Fixed an issue where Ball Lightning was dealing far more damage than intended. Okay, this might mean anything, guys. Ball Lightning was dealing an unintended amount of damage because its enhanced upgrade. The bug fix returns the amount of damage done by this skill to the intended qualities. Is it only gonna be divided by 4 or is it even more of a nerf? We don't know, but Ball Lightning stocks are going down. And Hoda stocks are going down as well. Again, we're still doing 64% of our damage. And yeah, 64 is like way more than enough to one-shot Duriel. All times over. So Hoda is going to be very viable. As it looks. Protection. Uber unique items can now be unlocked as transmogs. Orc. Thanks, chat. User interface, quests. Where is this change? Miscellaneous. Uber unique items can now be unlocked as transmogs. Yeah, pretty cool, dude. Yeah. Well, that's the summary right now, guys. I think we might make some follow-up videos on all the other builds, and we're also gonna make follow-up videos, definitely for the Barb stuff. But man, this is looking pretty insane. Like, also the new items on Barb are looking pretty cool. Like, we have the REND. We have the upheaval stocks are also going up, man. I have to think about this. We're gonna make an updated tier list. We're gonna make updated guides here the next days, guys. This is insane. We also got a very unexpected Ring of the Starless Sky buffs. Also giving damage. Like, it's reducing your resource cost and it's increasing your damage on Starless Sky. And yeah, Melted Heart is also giving you 60 resource. So this might be very good for Hoda, because as you guys know, Hoda, Hammer of the Ancients, is scaling with max resources, man. Lots and lots of ideas, a lot of stuff to get into. I hope you enjoyed this overview, guys. I'm going to link the patch notes below. And yeah, and we're gonna start theory crafting. So tune by the live stream, my friends. Take care, GG. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.